Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Ricky Matthews.
All right, we're going to get a little nerdy here for a second, more than we usually do. I want to show you something on radar that caught my eye this morning. This is what's known as a roost ring. And what you're looking at here are birds leaving their nesting sites this morning across the area. This is the Great Dismal Swamp, southern side of the Great Dismal Swamp. So you've got a large flock of birds being detected by the radar and the radar beam. Why do they disappear? Well, the birds climb up in altitude and eventually get above the radar beam height, and so they no longer show up anymore. But kind of cool to be able to detect that here on a radar. We can also look at correlation coefficient and see that all those are different shapes and sizes, and it shows up as what we would typically look for in a tornado as storm debris, but it shows up because birds are different shapes and sizes, and it shows up there on the correlation coefficient. So some cool stuff there. If you want to check it out, a loop of it, I tweeted it out on my Twitter account. Here's the view this morning in terms of our temperatures. 28 in Hampton right now, 30 in Portsmouth, 33 in Norfolk, 28 in Fentress, 24 in Franklin. Give yourself a little extra time this morning. Scrape the frost off your car windshield. If it sits in the sun, maybe the sun's already started to do some work for you, but if not, you likely will have a little bit of frost on your windshield as you head out the door this morning. Temperatures rebounding into the 50s this afternoon. Mid-50s is what you can expect for much of the area, with 56 for a high in Virginia Beach, Norfolk 57 in Chesapeake, mid-50s at Hampton, Gloucester, Suffolk, and also into Williamsburg. Same thing for the Corolla area, 60 in Currituck, and 57 in Elizabeth City. High pressure is over us right now. That is the reason we don't have a whole lot of cloud cover, and we had a pretty cold night across the region. We get good sinking air, good radiational cooling through the overnight with that high pressure overhead. Tomorrow, a front's going to come into the area. So through the day today, a few passing clouds, more clouds tonight, and then into Saturday, we start off the day dry, but showers do quickly push in through the morning hours. By lunchtime, some on and off rain expected. By 3, 4 o'clock, a lot of that rain is pushing offshore and continuing to move its way offshore. So I do think we'll see a pretty nice evening tomorrow. Just got to contend with some rain into the midday, early afternoon time frame, and then it's all done by tomorrow evening. So good news for the parades and some of the other events across the area. Temperatures, they're going to plummet into Sunday. We're going to go from 65 to 49 on Sunday, back up into the 50s Monday, and then low 60s Tuesday and Wednesday. We watch for another weather system to head into our area as we go into the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, with a couple areas of rain expected across the region. Some scattered showers there Tuesday and into Wednesday. Doesn't look like we'll see any heavy rain, but certainly going to see some extra showers here as we go into the middle part of the week, with temperatures really fluctuating from the 50s into the 60s, back in the 40s. It's an up and down roller coaster here as we go through the next 7 days.